Hello, happy Thursday. I'm Katrina, the author of the book Crave. As you can see, she's over top of me. Okay, Crave, Crave, I Can't Breathe, Crave Master and Mercedes, Crave My Girls, and just Crave. So happy Thursday to you. So I know I'm supposed to go live at 7, but let me try to move this down just a little. Nisha's not here. I'm trying to figure it out, honey. But I have some errands to run. So I'm just gonna jump on here really quick. And I know I'm supposed to go at 7, but y'all know FBI come on Thursday nights. I'm so sorry. And I should have known not to do I didn't know. They changed the time. Usually it's Monday nights that FBI come on. So since it comes on Thursday nights, guess what? I will be watching at 7:30. So I decided to come on now because I was at this place to give me this money and I'm done with them. And now I have 5 to 10 minutes to give to you. I have some errands to run. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. Okay. So my food for thought is this. Now, let me tell you how I get my food for thought. Okay. So what I do is I go through Instagram and I go through what you call it? Pinterest. And I love looking at quotes and stuff and different sayings and stuff like that. I think it's really, really cool. Part of me, I do have on house clothes, like everyday clothes. Like I'm going to the store, run some errands. So I have just a t-shirt on. No, really no makeup, but it's all good. I got some lip gloss on though. Keep my lip gloss popping. Yeah. So here's my food for thought. And tell me what you think and see where we go with this. Okay. Oh, let me give you a little bit of this real here. Look at this, Master and Mercedes. If you have a master in your life and that bastard is getting on your nerves, send me a message. I'll help you out. Okay, here we go. It's not the stabbing in the back that kills you. It's when you turn around and see who's holding the knife. Where we going with this? That goes into loyalty. When I say loyalty, if I'm not the type of person, if I don't like someone, you can't hang with that person. I'm not that girl. Unless it's pertaining to my son. You, mm-mm, mm-mm. Another topic for another day. You stay on my side no matter what. Okay. And well, husband too, to a certain degree. Okay. But anyway, so if you rock with me, I expect you to rock with me. Okay. And when I say that, I'm saying you can hang with whoever you want. If I don't rock with them, I don't rock with them. That's not my story. That's not my beef. But when you're in the room with them and my name comes up, I need you to be loyal to me when I'm not standing there. That's what I'm talking about. Because you got some people that will sit in your face and try to be about you. Yeah, this, yeah, that, yeah, that. And then when you turn around, walk out that door, and then they go to somebody else's house and you topic of it, and then they're like, I couldn't stand that mother. You know what I'm saying? She thinks she all that. She thinks she this. She thinks she that. So we have to watch when we say loyalty. It's a big word, you know. There's so many little letters in it. It's a big word. So loyalty. Mm, how many of us can say we hang with people that's actually loyal to us? You know, it's not a lot of us can actually say that we have somebody that's loyal. And we're not talking about your spouse. They better be. They better be. You understand what I'm saying? Your spouse should be loyal to you. But how many of us have spouses that go outside and find some empty burrow and pillow talking about your spouse? You know, you can't do that. Well, you shouldn't do that. We hope that you wouldn't do that, but some people do. But, you know, I want to say I don't have a lot of people I hang with. So I can't really say that I expect somebody to be loyal to me besides my husband and my son because my circle is so small, you know. I have one viewer. Hey viewer, how are ya? Anyway, so you just joined, so I'm gonna repeat this again. It's not the stabbing in the back that kills you. It's when you turn around and see who holding the knife. See who is holding the knife. How bad would that hurt you if you turned around and this person is your friend? I mean, friend. And you find out they did something to you to betray you, not loyal to you. That's hard to swallow, you know? And then you gotta watch it because sometimes, like for me, I know when I get angry, I don't say nothing. And I think a lot of women, when they get angry, they don't talk. Because silence speaks loud, very loud. So, when you're angry at that person that you thought was loyal to you, do you stay silent or do you say something? I think for me, I'm not saying nothing. Because when I tell you the cutoff game, I say it all the time, it's second to none. I will have a mental funeral for you in my head, and you're done. And it's over. Just like that, as Carrie Bradshaw would say. Just like that. Anyway, so how many of us have been in a situation where we were loyal to someone and you just knew that person was so loyal to you, just so your ride or die, and what? Oh, oh, say something. Gotta get it out. Uh-oh. Say something, gotta get it out. That you're your ride or die and turn around, they the one stabbing you in the back. That's like you hanging with somebody and y'all real cool, and then you find out this person been talking about you the whole time. You're like, wow, why would you do that? Like, who does that? Who spend their time talking about somebody like that? When if you don't want to mess with the person, don't mess with the person. Just, go about your business. And then that way you can talk about the person all day, all night. Just talk about it. Up and down, up and down. Ooh, shady coworkers. Let's get into it. Look at you. Look at you, Mr. SG. Okay, so let's get into it. When you're at work and you're supposed to be a team, but you got to watch your back, that's a problem. But work is different because I'm going to say with work, um, how I feel about work, I feel that work home. You understand what I'm saying? Work home. And we might have that one coworker that we ride or die, we kick it with, and we all cool. But do we really? Are we? You will hope that the person that is your coworker that will be cool. Now, if you just met the coworker, that's something different. Now, if y'all build a relationship and y'all that cool coworker, that's something different. But then when it depends on what kind of coworker though, because if you're in an atmosphere where it's an office and it's let's just say it's 80 y'all and y'all keeping this thing running, but then we find out somebody shady. That it doesn't work. It don't work no more. It's nothing worse than going to a job where you got to watch your back every day. That's the worst. It's nothing like a job where everybody get along and you bring your cupcakes in. I got the cupcakes. You bring a buffalo dip in. You bring in all different type of things in. For that person. The people around you because everybody's getting along. But when you got shady coworkers and you got to watch your back because you got to watch your job. But should we expect more from coworkers? Because we are there just to do our job, to be honest. I think, can we take coworkers out of the equation? I think I want to say this is more, would be more about people. Um, I think this would be more about people who are friends. You know what I'm saying? Well, you thought was friends. Say the people that come to your house. Now, this is the loyalty. But people who come to your house who put their feet, their little nasty feet under your table, them wrinkled fingers on your fork, eat your food, and say, "Wow, this is a beautiful home." Open that Christmas gift. hmm, Take out the Christmas box, candles, Bath and Body Works, the specialty gifts to make sure everybody gets a gift, right? So we're talking about these people who come to Family Fun Day. You understand what I'm saying? Like, prime example, I used to have the biggest Christmas and birthday, I mean, not Christmas, but Thanksgiving parties. I mean, like, it was the best, the bomb. Everybody left with a gift. Ask me if I do it now. The shade. Because sometimes people don't realize when you in that room and the person you're talking about is not in that room, it's somebody in that room that's telling. Everybody's not loyal. Everybody's not loyal to the shit starter. You understand what I'm saying? Child, bye. How many of us are loyal? I know I'm loyal. You talk about one of my peeps, we got a problem. I'm like, oh, well, if you know I rock with them, don't talk about them while I'm standing here. Be respectful. You know I rock with them. I got a ponytail. You know I rock with them, so don't talk about them, you know? So this is not for coworkers though. This is more so for I'm gonna say family members. Because coworkers should be put in a separate category. I think you're just there to do your job and be respectful. You know, I'm big on respect. So I would take that out because you can't really say coworkers are loyal to you. That's not a loyalty thing. We're here for one reason, and that's them beautiful numbers that's on that piece of paper. So beautiful, isn't it? It's beautiful because we're there, we're needed. But when we say loyalty, it's when you have people, you know, that's close to you, and you know this person is talking crap about you. That's not cool, you know? And then how bad does it hurt when it's somebody you really love or really care about and you have so much fun with this person. So much fun. And this person just take everything out of the equation. And ooh, and they be like, "Well, I couldn't stand her. She ain't about nothing." Okay, so we have someone that said sometimes you spend more time at home than with your coworkers, which I agree. Which I agree, you do. I know this guy, he works like what, 15, 16 hours a day, always at work. Yeah, he did. He spend all his time at work. So say like if he got a coworker and they rocking, they friends, it's yo, you have my sandwich, I give you have my sandwich, you know, we cool, we buzz, we this, we that. Okay, so you got that person. And then you found out that he told the other coworker you don't wear deodorant. You know what I'm saying? That hurts. Cause now you can't trust the person that you're talking to, that you're being friends with. And I think sometimes we really enjoy being friends with somebody and giving that comic relief, and you can tell something to you, or even when going to work too. When if you're going to work and then you look forward to seeing the person in the morning, but like, let me tell you about this what happened last night. No, we have those people, and then you find out that person's not loyal to you. It hurts. What do you do? What do you do in that situation? Me? I fall back. The game has changed. I'm here for one reason. I would sit by myself. I would eat my lunch. I'll open my little cheese and crackers, eat my little stuff, do my work, complete my work, and I'm out the door because that's what I'm there for. Sometimes we have to separate. We cannot be friends with people at work. You know, we want to be, but let's be honest. Do we really think everybody's going to be loyal to us? We don't know. We don't know. And some people don't even have friends at work because they got so much going on in their life that they don't have time to be friends with nobody at work. They just out there, like, let me do my job. I got so much going on at home. I got to take care of this. I got to take care of that, But definitely when you're friends with someone, and whether it's family, uh, it could be anybody. It could be the local barber, and you just telling him, and y'all talking because we all know barbers and hairstylists know all your business, or they telling you all their business. Me, mm-mm. You get a little, not nothing personal. I don't do personal. I don't trust people with my personal because I'm not going to be what I just said. When somebody stabs you in the back and you turn around, and it's like, I'll give you a scenario. I was going to a hairstylist. I was about to say a name, but I'm not going to do it. And I had told her something. This was years ago. This is like, I think my son was like, I'm gonna say 16. And I told her something. I was, because sometimes we get in that feeling with like the pressure of life, you know, and sometimes you want to talk to somebody different. And sometimes you just need to release it because you don't want to release it at home. And you go to this person and say, what do you think about this? Okay. So let me tell you about this, my boo. Okay. So he did X, Y, Z, 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 Z. What? And you give a little advice. As you see, I don't have my wine glass because Nisha not here. How about I went back 2 weeks later and a young lady that was getting her hair done, she said, well, how the situation with your son turn out? I said, what she say, Self? What the? I said, excuse me? What are you talking about? She was like, yeah, because such and such told me. Hmm. I said, what's my son's name, honey? And she couldn't tell me. I said, so why do you think on God's green earth that you can ask me about my child and you can't even tell me his name? Dear, what is my name, honey? She couldn't tell me. Hmm. I was just making conversation. No, you was looking for gossip on me. I was going to be your gossip for the evening. We don't do that. Mhm. So I was going to give you something to take back home and tell your husband and your kids. No, we don't do that. We don't do that. So after I got my hairstyle and I look lovely, dear. Yes, I did. I look good. Damn, I was looking good. Getting your hair done is a want, okay? Not a need. I never went back. And she never understood why I didn't go back. Oh, because I'm quite sure the young lady under the dryer asked you or told you what I said to you. How dare you ask me what's going on in my house and my situation? Ma'am, you do not care. How dare you ask me my situation and you can't even tell me my son's name or my name? But you feel like you can just jump in and add your opinion. So the whole time I'm getting my hairstyle, oh, I was hot. I wasn't saying nothing. She's like, you okay? Mhm. But I know me, when I get mad, I get quiet. And I think that's best for everybody that I get quiet and don't say nothing. Because this tongue is so freaking reckless. I'm telling you. So I said, pay her a little bit of cash. I said, you take care of yourself. She see you 2 weeks. That's what I did. Have not been back. You know how many hairstylists out here? Once again, but I'm gonna tell you, me and her was cool. I really loved going to her. She was so cool. That hurt. I'm telling you, as a friend, what's going on with me, and you decided to tell my business because you don't have nothing to talk about with her. Because that's what I think it is. When you don't have nothing to talk about with your other clients, you pick a topic from your other clients. So Katrina will not be served as a topic, honey, unless I make it a topic. You don't get to tell my business. So now, when I go to a salon or anything, you get limited information from me. You can ask me about the book all day. Hey, how's your grandkids? Wonderful. You don't get no information, none whatsoever. Why do people think? uh, First of all, if I'm sharing with you, that's because I trust you. Until you show me I can't trust you no more. Do you understand what I'm saying? She was holding it. The fife. She was holding the fife. I don't want to keep saying it, but she was holding the fife. So it's like, oh, okay, I see where we at. I see what we doing. Okay, all good. Lesson learned. So us, we, everyone needs to be cautious about who they think is loyal to them. Always watch and pay attention. Always watch and pay attention because with this thing called loyalty is something else. And it hurts when you think that this person is loyal to you and we're friends and I'm sharing with you because we kicking it. I've been going to you for a while now. You're getting Christmas gifts and what I'm saying, Christmas card list, and you're getting invited to events, and I'm making you a part of the family. And this is what you did? Really? Oh, okay. I gotcha. But that's a lesson for me too, because if you sit there and talk about any of your clients while I'm sitting in your chair, what would make me so special that you wouldn't talk about me? That's food for thought. Have a wonderful evening. Watch FBI. Good night. Good night.